What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to Life to Metal. It's time for a big edition of The Mail. That's right, time for The Mail. This edition of The Mail is brought to you by my good friend Metal Wargod, Kevin. Metal Wargod is a vinyl community member. I've shown lots of videos with him before. He and I have been friends for decades. We've been trading long before there was a YouTube vinyl community. But in any case, he'd sent me this big box, which I had in the box still. I opened the box. It's on the floor over here. Actually, it's right here. I started recording the video. Didn't even pull out the first thing, and my camera shut off. So I'm starting all over again, which is why you won't see me using my handy knife to cut open the box. But everything was inside this cool little Cleopatra Records bag. And I got as far as pulling it out, but hadn't actually looked at anything yet. So there are some CDs, 7-inch, but mostly a big giant pile of vinyl. I just sent him a box as well. It was a smaller box, but I actually have more stuff sitting behind me that's going to him. So probably should have waited, but I was excited to get him some of the 7-inch records that I had for him. So anyhow, we've got on CD, Beyond Death Retread. Looks like a completely independent release. There's no barcodes, no record labels, no product IDs. And as far as I can tell from the band pictures, this is going to be probably some brutal thrash metal. That's be my guess. Kevin's not big into the like death and black metal stuff. I don't think he's ever really sent me a death metal album. He usually sends me power metal, straightforward heavy metal, and thrash. So I'm going to assume this is a thrash album. Anybody knows Beyond Death can... they spell death, D-E-T-H, too, like Megadeth. But anyhow, if anyone knows anything about this band, let me know. I will be checking that out immediately after the video. Next up, Haunt. This is Hell Tracks. And 2 copies. One on blue and one on orange. And I didn't buy either one of these. Haunt is one of his favorite bands, and I like Haunt a lot too. When these went on sale, I just didn't have to buy them, so I didn't. So I'm glad I didn't, because obviously he bought them for me. So very cool. Thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it. Okay. First one is Steelhammer, Chris Boltondale Steelhammer. I don't know anything about this one other than I know who Chris Boltondale is. He's the singer for Gravedigger. So I'm assuming that this is going to be some sort of power metal. It's kind of odd. I wonder why he's not doing Gravedigger anymore. I think I had heard that they were going to call it a day, but it'd be interesting to hear if this is anything like Gravedigger. I mean, Chris has a very unique vocal style, so anything he sings on is going to have that kind of Gravedigger sound to it. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to hear this one. Very cool. If I get this actually, I might actually put this one on before the CD I showed, because now I'm really curious about what's in that one. Next up, this one is this is Wardress. Is that how you pronounce it? It is Wardress, Metal Till the End. Very dark cover. Might actually showing up better with all the light on the camera than it is here. I don't know anything about this band, so anybody who does, tell me something about it. I'm curious. Berserk, Metal Till the End, Motorlust, Mr. Crawley, which I'm assuming is going to be a cover. Wardress, The Serpent's Kiss, Serves You Right, and Metal Melodies. Next up, KKs Priest, Sinner Rise Again, which I did not have, so I'm glad he picked that one up for me. I believe this is the second album for KK's Priest, so KK Downing and Ripper Owens on vocals. I still don't understand why they can't just restore him in Priest, which is a band he formed, but what do I know? It's just my opinion. All right, next up, there's a UFO in here. He told me he picked up a couple UFOs. This is live at the Oxford Apollo in 1985. UFO has been releasing a bunch of classic live material, so really looking forward to it. This one's on a translucent green, and then Hollywood 76, double album, double splatter vinyl. Looks like blue and purple splatter. Oh, right on. I know this band, but I don't own this one yet. La Chinga, Primal Forces. Praise for La Chinga fuses the pop sensibility of the hair metal epoch to the more studied professionalism of the 70s albums rockers. Sentinel Daily. Heavy, freaky, fuzzy. La Chinga, yeah. Fuzzy and heavy is how I would describe them. I'm not sure I hear the pop hair metal thing here on La Chinga unless this album is a change in style, but very cool nonetheless. Looking forward to checking it out. And finally, I see them post this one. I know nothing about this one either, so I'm really, this video I'm not saying a whole lot because I don't know a lot about these bands, but this is Anthony Gomes High Voltage Blues on a Rat Pack, and I did not pick this one up either. This is a brand new release, so looking forward to checking it out. So maybe some of you can tell me about them, what you know about Anthony Gomes. I'm assuming Anthony Gomes is the name of the guitar player in the band, not the name of the band itself. So very cool, very killer package. There was also a few stickers in here. Vision Master. Him and I send back and forth stickers all the time. Cleopatra Records, and finally Cleopatra Records. So there you go. That's the package that came from the Metal Wargod, or Kevin. Appreciate y'all watching. Once again, leave a message below if you know anything about these releases that I said I didn't know anything about. You guys have to know stuff about them. So go ahead and leave a message below. Tell me about them, what you think of them. And that's it. Look forward to talking to you later. God bless. Stay strong.